I guess you can't pause that stuff. um, so this is part 2 of the haul, and I should have went and got the garbage bag during that time, but oh well, we will suffer through. Make sure there's not something, caught up in here. First couple times I think I lost some earrings and some bags. So let's go to this bag. Well, this is lots of clothes too. Do you want to do more clothes right now? Let's see what this is. Did we do this already? No, I don't think we did this already. So let's go through here. Now, I know I've mentioned, and I'll mention it again, and then I'll shut up. I'm going to work on possibly doing custom tiered trays. And so some of this stuff is for them as I just feel my way around to see what it's like. This was nice pricing job, Mama. I don't know how much this was, but this is just a white beach chair. It has shells and a rudder and a bird. This is also part of it. It's a rocking chair. It's discontinued, but it was $1.30. This is part of it for 4th of July, $1.79. These wood bead tassel things, these garlands are really popular. And then you have the jute. And so I'm just playing around to see if I can do better than the kits that I think are out there. For 87 cents, Jason had bought me these for Christmas, and they're amazing. My back itches sometimes really bad. They're telescopic. They have this hand. I bought one for Demi to see if she ever has her back itch and just needs a back scratcher. These work so good, so I'm trying to spread the wealth. I don't think I did it in haul number 3. Can't remember. Probably, but I'm definitely doing it in haul number 4. If you have children from newborn to say 5, 6, 7 years, bamboo fabric clothing is the way to go, especially pajamas. But also these shorties, like this is all Haven wears at almost 6 months. This fabric is awesome. She has sensitive skin, plus she runs pretty hot like her Gaga. And these wick and just feel so good. And I got this for $7.94. It's just cute little flowers. At the boutiques, these are $30 to $35 to $40. And Demi likes this Milesing brand at Temu even better. And for $5.57, I got a really long shower or bath mat, one of those suction cup ones. I don't know exactly what Demi has on her tub right now. I haven't given the kids a bath in a while over there, so I want to make sure she has something good that those kids, if they fall, won't bonk their head. My sister boinked out her front 2 teeth on the bathtub when she was little, and that still traumatizes her. And let's see what this is. Oh, this is part of the tier trade thinking. There's 2 little really cute ceramic bunnies. They're adorable. And so that's kind of just what I mean, like upping the kind of materials you're using. Like this is ceramic. Can you just make something? Are there uber bougie women out there that want something better. I think there probably is. You know, that want something a little bit more sophisticated. Okay, so on a totally different note, and we talked a little bit about this, I think, last haul, is you're getting a little bit up there in age, you know, there's health issues, so forth, trying to get ready if any of those things get worse, happen. This is a long reach comfort wipe. Only $3.66. I mean, I guess the good thing about this is at least you're not breaking the bank to buy these things. So I think you just kind of like shove your toilet paper in there, and I think this thing like even gets longer, and so you're like able to wipe yourself if you can't wipe yourself other times. But for $3.66, I mean, Jason and I have talked about like, you know, what happens when we have to wipe each other's asses and all that stuff, and like, you know, maybe you can hold your dignity a little bit longer. Oh, and this is another dress for me. This one was $8.47. Don't you love how cloth just goes way different? This is a different fabric. This is a heavier fabric. And this is, where is the front and what does it do? Okay, there's the front. I mean, I liked the colors. I really liked the color scheme. That's probably one of the reasons I got it. I said it was $8.47. Again, it's a short one. Not totally in. I mean, I guess it's just called When Do I Accept That This Is Just What My Legs Look Like? Or do I just never accept that? I don't know what the size is, but I just thought I would try it. Feels good. Feels like a not bad fabric. So, again, as with the other one, I will try both of these on at the same time. If I forget to give you an update, let me know if you even want an update. Maybe you don't. Oh, sorry about that. These are for $2.51. I mean, just some pink tulips. I think I have something over there that I'm thinking of putting it in with some white roses and some kind of a tin water and can tip situation. For $1.35, got myself my first golden pen. That's because hopefully this podcast, which we've put back a little bit, because I've went back and just really asked financially how this is going to work with me as the host. I think as the host, if the show does really well with advertisers and subscribers and supporters and whatever, that the host should do well too, which I believe they agree with. And so let's put some numbers to paper instead of just saying we definitely agree with that. So I'm anxious to see what's next. I think they'll probably get some kind of something back to me this week. And when I'm ready, sign with my gold pen. More for the tiered tray. You know, just one of those cute trucks that always has something in the back. This time it's blue instead of, you know, the normal reds. This was $1.79. Go with those garland beads. Oh, and another one. One Thankful Mama. Definitely, probably not one of my favorite signs. There's not a lot out there Thanksgiving or thanks-wise. There's just not a lot out there. I'm now realizing I'm probably going to have to make a lot of my own. I'll probably make it on canvas with marker. I have a crap ton of stencils, so that shouldn't be hard. Plus, along with those picture stencils or whatever, I have lots of different fonts within the alphabet. So, I may even just make some with my own phrases or different things like that. And then I have all the different pumpkins and leaves and yada yada. So, maybe I'll use some of my creativity there. Maybe that's what this is trying to tell me is, really, is this the best we can do? No. But for $2.48, it can be yours if you shop at Temu. This, for $1.16, is a handicapped play card holder. Now I just need to send in my handicapped play card paperwork, which maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And then just one last of the miniatures, $1.89 for just some flowers in a pot. Could go on a table or something. So let's go with these for $6.18. This is again where you can just never have too many sandals. Sandals get janky too. Let's see if I can open these for you. Jiminy Crickets. I think they're pretty cool. They're just tan, khaki, little plastic buckle sandal. I'm sure they'll fit. All the sandals I have bought have fit. And then these are some pants from Moi. They were $11.97. Being that I have such short legs, I always buy in this kind of pant a capri or a crop pant, and they always just end up fitting me regular. These did not disappoint, but these are actually really cute. They're kind of a faded chambray black and a cream stripe. They have pockets, drawstring, and they actually fit really good. So I'm pleased about that. And again, the price is $11.97. And again, as normal, I will put everything down in the description. And then, I think I slipped this word in once already. For $13.48, here's a sweatshirt with the word of the year, manifesting. Go out there and manifest that shit, right? But that's what you gotta do. One thing I'm disappointed in is they have this inside that's just kind of like you have to wear something underneath it. And I don't know about you, but I would wear my sweatshirts with just my bra underneath it. You can't do that with these. But I like, the design and the wording, so I bought it. I wonder if, I don't know where it was. Come to Mama again. I'm going to cut this thing. This is a sweater, a cardigan. Where is our price? $17.47, which is a bit more on the spendy side than I would normally spend. I just hope it's not itchy and whatever. It sounds like Jason's knocking on the garage. You need something? One side's stripes, one side's hearts. Think the length's gonna be okay, but I don't like it too short. Let's feel what it's like in the arms. And how long are the arms? These arms might actually be a decent length. So this may actually work. So I may have to do some kind of a, now that I bought so many clothes in this one, I may have to do some kind of an update. I can't promise like some kind of a try-on, especially with the dresses, but I maybe could with the sweaters, sweatshirt, that type of thing. The dresses, if miraculously somehow I really like it. I doubt it, but I mean, you never know. And then I have a feeling it's the same sweatshirt that I got here from my mom. But she may not be sensitive to this. With my lipomas, they are so sensitive that, like, I have shirts that they have that seam inside, and I have to turn them like inside out, like I can't have that seam. These areas of my arms are so sensitive. It sucks. Because I got my mama a sign, never enough plants. But I have a feeling that she might be totally fine with it. I don't think she's, I mean, why would she? She doesn't have thousands of lipomas around her body. Probably very few of you know, unless you followed me over from my Facebook, I have a really painful, super, super rare disease called Derkham's disease that causes me personally to have over 1,000 lipomas in my body, and all of them hurt like HE double hockey sticks. Oh, a clothing item for Jason. I usually buy most of his clothes. I didn't check these to see. They're not very long. He likes his like to his knee, and he has pretty long thighs. So these may go to I don't know who. But these were, I believe, they were $5.73. So for an athletic short, and one of the things that I liked about them is they had zipper pockets, which is just really nice if you're going to have your phone, if you're going to have important nuts and bolts, or I don't know what in your pockets, but I mean, I can see having important things in your pockets that you don't want to lose, right? So mad that I forgot my garbage bag. This I'm kind of zoinked about. I had bought a couple different, I'd say probably like cardboard style prints. One was Flower Market, and like this one was Amsterdam. And I was going to maybe frame those and put them maybe even in between. I know it's an optical illusion, but I was going to put them between the bookshelves. But they're kind of bent. I don't know if you can really see that much. So then, but then I decided, no, I'm not going to do those. I'm going to do some kind of more vintage succulents, botanical, whatever, and so I was going to do these. But these are all janked up too. Um, these ones cost me $3.97, so I wasn't as upset that I wasn't using these. And plus, I'll put stuff away like this, and then a year, 2 years later, I'll be like, oh, I want to use that now. These are $7.98, so that's a little bit more sucky. I mean, I guess I could return them, but normally they are a little bit better than this. Like, I bought a ton of stencils. I thought I was going to stencil signs and so forth. But then I started thinking to myself, look at how cheap Temu's selling these kind of steins. I'm like, I can't compete with that, so I am not going to spend the time to even try to. So, what shoes are these? Oh yeah, these are the black buckle ones. These are more of a suede-ish material, I would say. I mean, kind of like a Birkenstock, just one big buckle instead of, you know, they're two, whatever, buckles. $11.35. I tried them on. They're cute. They fit. But I want to start upping my game at least a little bit this summer. If I do become the host of the podcast, you know, I mean, I suppose I could come in showing up like this, but I don't think they'd appreciate it. All right. What's next? This is, I think, it says blessed. It's a nice wood, beaded ornament or whatever you'd want it to be. I could possibly put it in a tiered tray, give it to them as an ornament. It could possibly even go to something else I am really probably going to do, even though I cannot share it right now. I'm putting some investment into it, and so I really need to get it off the ground. But all's good in the hood. Maybe we should do just a couple more small pieces. One of the things that I'm going to show you quick is I've been talking about the tiered trade stuff, and I got quite a few miniature stuff in this past haul, but I didn't think you wanted me to show you a million little pieces. Some of these are miniatures. I don't know if I just said that. And I don't know if some of these pieces are going to be too little. This is just my tryout period to see what works. And so this is some of the stuff, like a red rocking chair, you know, 2 little Christmas trees. What you have to remember, which is tough, is I believe the space between some of these tiers is like 4 inches. That's not a ton of room. These could be like bushes. I mean, I may go into, you know, do a little diorama, like make like an outside, like I'm trying to have fun with doing one for Mardi Gras, and we'll see what that ends up looking like. That's where I have like a saxophone. I have, oh my gosh, I don't know if I think I have it in stuff for the haul, but lots of little liquor bottles, but then, you know, little trees. So it's just to kind of fool around with and see, what am I doing and what is it going to look like. I don't think that's the way it's going to go now that I've thought about it more and looked at stuff more. I think it's going to be different, but I wanted to play around with it a little bit, and then I'll probably just send this crap to Liz Bracy. So, some of the other stuff I got for it, for instance, for $2.69, and I will open this and I'll be real fast. You know, this is obviously a pumpkin, but it has like corduroy, plaid. It has lots of different textures and so forth in this. So, I mean, this is a piece that I'd like to use. I don't know if I have to do it on the top shelf because it is possibly taller, or it just looks so stupid if it's just like, okay, there's the next tier, like it needs some room above it. I'm also experimenting with different trays that do give you more. I mean, I know a traditional tiered tray is a circle. You know, it's round. But what if somebody wants one flush against the wall? Like maybe their tablescape is already done and they don't want a tiered tray on their table. Maybe they want it on their sideboard, and maybe they need it kind of flush against the wall to make everything fit. There are some that have longer tiers between them. So I bought some and we're going to try it out. And then lots and lots of milesing for my grandbaby. We got Peace and Flowers. That one was $9.35. She's a little girl with barely any hair yet, and she can be, unless she's in something girly. They don't know if she's a girl or a boy. So I did get blue because she has beautiful blue eyes, but with a floral print. That was not, I don't know if I remember if I said that was $9.35. These solid colors are such a good deal. $5.66. It's almost like a peach, but just so wonderful to be able to help provide for them. Let's see what else I have that's any fun. For $1.44, here is a frog knife sharpener. Or is it a bear? I think it's a frog. I don't know. What the hell is it? But it sharpens your knives for $1.47. And then this for $1.72. I'll be fast. This, you put it around your nail and then you can hammer your nail in. I'm always afraid that I'm going to hammer my fingers, so I might actually use this. Jason probably wouldn't, but I might if I'm trying to hang something. So let's get one more item in. Let's end with this for $3.46, which this is pricey for this. I don't know how I let this happen. We'll end on, life was all out of lemons, so here's a potato instead. Don't quit my day job. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. Is it suicide prevention as well? I don't know. Life is hard. It truly is. And it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay. And it's actually should be celebrated. Maybe not celebrated the right way, but go to therapy if you need therapy. Even the therapists need therapy. Life is hard. And the more that you can know yourself and the ways that you cope, and if there are some things that you could do better to cope, that's good. That means you're going to be around here longer, hopefully. And that's, you deserve that. No matter how much you're trying to tell yourself you don't. Love you all. I didn't get through the rest of this bag, but I can't remember where we were at on part one that I just totally screwed up by needing a stupid garbage bag. But please come back if you like me and if you're enjoying hanging out with me on hauling Temu bags. Hit subscribe. That would be great. But if you like me, hit the thumbs up. Neither of those cost a penny. I'm enjoying this. It's a little bit of, I don't know, maybe free therapy. I mean, it's talking to myself, right? Have a good one and see you soon.